Welcome back, everyone, to another episode of the Sports Bants. I am your co host Z, and this is your match review for Servette 2, Chelsea 1. Now, this was a disappointing game considering on the weekend we won 6-2 against Wolves. I don't know if it was the pitch, I don't know if it was the environment, I don't know if the high was too high against Wolves, or maybe the players are keeping track of the latest transfer news, and that has them unmotivated. But this game was a disappointment, considering the excitement that we all felt going into this game. I will say, yes, the pitch was poor and the ref was letting a lot of calls go, and maybe that caught us off guard. However, I don't think it's reason enough for how we played in this game. When it comes to opponents like this in this type of environment, considering the circumstances of us playing in this playoff game, there's no reason why we should not win comfortably, especially with the squad we have. Yes, you might say it's early on in the season, but I do think when it comes to these types of games, we have to win. And we have to win early on. And I was disappointed to see that after that penalty, we did not continue to take advantage of the moments. Speaking of the moments, there was chances by Nkunku and Nani, as well as in the second half by Palmer and Jackson. And again, it's the same story when it comes to Chelsea, which is the ability, or I should say, the inability to finish. And this is something that is very frustrating because you see the brilliant passes of play that take place between the players. And it's just that last moment where we just need to be more clinical and we let ourselves down. And this was the story of the game. This game we could have easily scored 4, 5, even 6 goals if we just had a little bit more clinical instincts. Another area where we let ourselves down is in defense. The defense needs to tighten up. I know we didn't have our usual starters in there, but the players that were in there, Batashili, Tosin, and Disasi, those three specifically, I feel like need to do a better job communicating and show more awareness. They need to show Enzo that they have the ability to play in the Prem League games. And their performance today, I thought, let them down. I thought there was lack of communication between the two center backs, and there was a lack of awareness with Disasi multiple times on that right hand side. Speaking of Disasi, I do want to give him his props for some of the tackles that he made, especially later in the game, and the passion that he showed at that stage as well. We also saw young Tyrese George come in for a few minutes. I thought overall he did well. There was some missed passes that he placed, but that is expected from a young academy player. Very excited to follow his story and see how he develops and maybe plays more games in the future. Looking ahead, this game does serve as a valuable lesson for the team. Even though we progressed, there are areas of improvement that we really must work out, not only for this competition, but for the Prem League games as well. And that is it, folks. What did you guys think of the game? What are your reactions and feedback? Did you agree with my analysis? Make sure to drop your thoughts in the comments below and like and subscribe for more analysis. Thank you for watching and take care, everyone.